Step your feet out nice and wide. Toes and knees are turned out. Stack your shoulders and hips. Sweep your arms up overhead. Lower your hands out to a T. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Arms out to a T. Reach them up. Wide. Scoop low. Wide. Overhead. Single tempo. Out, down, out, up, out, down. Squeeze your butt. Thighs press back. Shoulders out of your ears. One more. Let's smooth it out. Sweep down and up. Weight is in your heels. Shoulders out of those ears. Here's 4. And 3, 2. Hold your arms out in squat pulse. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 4, 3. Hang out nice and low. Reach your left arm overhead. Open all the way up. Take your left arm. Cross it in front of your chest. Sweep it open. Do that again. Up and over. Cross in front. Up and over. One more, then we're changing sides. Right arm overhead, slow. Open up, shoulder out of your ear. Cross in front of your chest. 3 to go, tempo. Long side body. Rotate in that torso. Reach over to the right side. 1 right. Up and over in front of the chest. 1 left. Last one. Arms out, little pulse. Here's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Side lunge, bend your right knee. Reach down. Open up your chest, left side. Nice and big. Nice and slow. Single tempo. Let's go. Right, open, left. Sit back in your heels. Hinge at your hips. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hold your left side, lunge. Frame your foot, pivot off your back heel. Now you're in a nice low lunge. Tuck your left hip back, press your right hip forward. Cartwheel your arms up, lunge on that right side. Sink that back hip. Big cartwheel. Deep lunge. Big cartwheel. 1 more left. And 1 more right. Hold that lunge. Step your right foot back into a plank. Tap your knees to the floor. Tap, tap. You got 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips up, hips back. Heels heavy. Tail high. Armpits open. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears. And then exhale, rib cage towards those thighs. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Forward fold. Head is heavy. No wrinkles in the back of that neck. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold and melt. 1 more. Reverse swan dive all the way to the top. Let's go. We are at the back of our mat. Ground through your heels. Soften your knees. Get a little bounce in those legs. Roll your shoulders up, down, and back. Draw your belly button towards your spine. 3, 2, this next one, keep your shoulder blades in your back pockets. Turn your palms to face forward. Expand through your collarbones, east to west. Inhale, your arms up overhead, gaze towards your thumbs. Exhale, fold in half swan dive forward. Head is heavy. Belly button pulls in. Inhale, lift halfway up. Slide those shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, forward fold. Walk out to a downward facing dog. So keep your tail high. Pedal through your heels. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Ground through both heels. So press your heels towards the floor. Tilt your tail to the sky. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears. And as you exhale, bring your rib cage towards your thighs. Inhale, right leg to the ceiling. Gaze towards your fingertips. Good. I want you to bend both knees, bend both elbows, round your back. Extend your right leg. So crouch in, big knee to chest, big three-legged dog, big knee to chest. Elbows are soft. Squeeze your bum at the top. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold that three-legged dog. Little lift, little pulse. Here's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that right leg and bring it all the way out to the outside of the right hip. Good. Big rainbow up and around. Bend into your left knee. Tap that right foot on the outside of the left edge of your mat, all the way up on the right side of the hip. All the way over. Bend your knee. Up and around. Watch that left hip. Take your time. This is supposed to be hard. You are lifting ankle weights. You are moving without momentum. This is all stability. All you. Let's do one more. Hold here. Drop into your left knee. Lower to your forearms. Lift your right leg. Up, down. 8 to go. Squeeze your inner thighs together. 7, 6. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring that right leg back to square yourself off. Maybe clasp your hands. If you can prevent it, keep your forearms parallel. Extend your legs out into a forearm plank. Pick that right leg up, cross it on top of your left. Squeeze your bum. Zip up your pants. Three-legged dolphin. Right leg goes high. Armpits to the back wall. All the way back down. Cross your plank. Three-legged dolphin. Zip it up. 2 more. I've never felt these weights more than I have right now. Hold it up there. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Leg lifts. Let's go. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Look at your hands. Look through your elbows. I know. 2 more. Last one. Slow and controlled on the way down. Drop to your knees. Oh, extend back. The good news is the right side is done. The bad news, we still have that left side. Downward facing dog. Pedal your heels. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale that left leg high to the sky. Soft bend in the elbows. Bend both knees. Drive that left knee to your chest. Three-legged dog. Feels nice on the back of that right leg. Big, long stretch. Soften those elbows. Don't lock out your joints. 1 more. Hold that leg up. Bring it to the outside of that left hip. Whoo. Up and around to the right side. Bend your right knee. Lengthen your right leg. Bring that left leg all the way outside of the left hip. Do that again. I'd rather you look towards your hands than you drop your head and look to the back of the floor, to the back of the mat. One more. Hold it. Woo, drop onto that right knee. Lower to your forearms. Squeeze your upper inner thighs together. Leg lift. Belly in, back flat. 8 to go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze those legs together. 4, 3, 2. Stay on your forearms. Bring that left knee back underneath your hip. Whoo. Step back into that forearm plank. Left ankle crosses over on top of right. Three-legged dolphin. Forearm plank. Lift up and back. 3 more. Holy smokes, 2 more. Last one, hold that leg up. Leg lifts, let's go. Down 2, up 2, down 2. I'm fighting a cold. I'm gonna listen to my body because I'll tell you what, we're just finishing up the plank series and I am already on that struggle bus. Keep it up, 2 more. Do as I say, not as I do. Lower down. Whoo. Sit back on your heels. Stretch those arms out. Roll all the way up. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Left foot steps forward. Hips stay square. Right high knee. So curl your back toes under. Press off your back knee. Stand into that left leg. Right high knee. Hips are square. Reverse your lunge. Right foot steps back. Turn towards the front of the room. Open up. Wide second position. Turn back to the left. Double leg lunge. High knee. Reverse lunge. Second. Lunge. High knee. One more time like this. Good. Same pace. High knee turns into a knee driver. So you're taking your left foot off the floor. Lunge. Open. Lunge, high knee driver. Squeeze your bum. Drop your back knee. One more like this. Single tempo. Let's go. Lunge, open, lunge. High knee, right back to it. 2 more like this. Hold your second position. Open up to the front of the room. Pulse. 4, 3, hop your feet in and out. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Turn to the right. Lunge, high knee, left. Reverse your lunge. Open up to second. Lunge. Here's number 3. Slow it down. Find your movement. Are we ready to add that jump? 4 of these. Holy smokes. Last one. Then let's play with tempo. That is a suggestion, not a demand. I'm telling myself that as much as I'm telling you that. Second position, hold in pulse. 4, 3, hopper step in and out. 4, 3, 2, hold it wide, heels up and down. 8, 7, 4, heel toe your way to standing. You need your band. You need your hand weights. You need your breath. Grab your band, place it above your knees. Grab your hand weights. Both hand weights in your left hand. Right foot steps in front, left foot steps back and across. So you're squeezing your upper inner thighs, externally rotating through both hips. Right arm out to the side. Curtsy, bicep curl. We're moving slow. Down. Good. Squeeze your booty at the top. Press those thighs away from one another. 4 more. 4, 3. Here's 2. Extend your left leg to the left when you stand up. Toe tap. Those weights come onto the outside of the left leg. Lift that leg. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up. Good. Now you feel that resistance band. 4 more. It's slow. Slower than I'd like. Slower than you might like. 2 more, and then we're going to add a combo. Last one, and then step that left foot back. Curtsy, bicep curl. Extend that left leg out to the side. Side leg lift. Do it again. Good. Now I want you to play around and make it nice and smooth at your pace, your tempo. What does that look like? 4 more. Belly in. Hips are square. I'll tell you what's killing me. Holding that right arm out to the side. 1 to go. Hold that left leg out to the left. Good. 1 weight, 1 hand. Drag that left heel in. Press that left leg long. Pull it in. Press it out. In, out, in and hold. Heels up and down. 2, hold your heels up. Walk your heels together. Off your heels the whole time. Bend your elbows. Lift your elbows. Open up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. I want your arms and your legs to come in. Arms and legs. Press out. In, 2, out, 2. Option, dropping your left weight, holding onto a wall, holding onto a chair. Find a little stability, a little balance, single tempo. In, out, chest, inner thighs when you press in, upper back, outer thighs and glutes when you press out. Here's 4. Here's 3. 2. Hold out. Woo! Little pulse, just your arms. Dig those heels into one another. Here's 8, 7, 4, 3, lower your heels, lower your palms, elbows stay high. Pull it back. Bend through your knees. Find a big diamond shape in those legs, single tempo. 8, 7, then alternating palms. 6, 5, elbows shoulder height. 4, I know it. 3, belly and butt tight. 2, hold that goal pose, little pulses. 8, 7, alternating palms. And 4, 3, right side goes first. Right, left, right, left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. 10 toes face forward. Good. Hip distance apart. Hammer curl. Up for 2. Press away. Get your elbows in front of your rib cage. So those weights are coming out in front. You'll feel that in your core, your chest, your shoulders, your biceps, even more intensely. Up. 1 more. Right foot steps out to the right, left hand down. Hammer curl on the way up, change sides. Hammer, left arm down, right arm out. Out to the side. Hammer curl, good. Add a releve. Up, down, squat slow. Up, down, squat slow. Here's 4. We're gonna eliminate that center curl in 3. Just go side to side. In 2. 1. Side, side. 10 toes face forward. Big L shape in those arms. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Sink through your hips. 4, shoulders down. 3, 2. First position, center of the mat. Heels together. Toes and knees turned out. Good. Bring those weights right at the eyes of the hips. Palms stay down. Bring them and wing them out to the side. Lower. One more like this. Lift off your heels. Ground your heels. Lift off. So heels come up as arms come down. Squeeze your bum. Feel that band. You should feel the resistance. You'll activate your core more. You'll definitely be working inside of those thighs, outside of those thighs, and your glutes. Stay off your heels. Walk them together. Bend your elbows, lift your elbows. Open up, alternating overhead press. 6, belly in. 5, tail heavy, facing down. 4, 3, stack your shoulders, hips. 2, you're adding a little pulse in your plie. Down, up. Down, up. Keep your elbows shoulder height. 4, heels glue together. 3, press those legs apart. Overhead press, both hands. You got 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, both weights in your right hand. Left foot in front, right foot back and across. Left arm out, slow bicep curl. Pull your belly in. Shoulders out of your ears, hand on your hip if you need to. You got 4 left. You got 3 left. 2. Extend that right leg out to the side. Leg lifts nice and slow. Up for 2, down for 2. 6 more. 4, belly in. Shoulders down. Woo. 3, 2. Last one, combination. One curl, one side leg lift. Curl, extend, lift, and lower. Once you kind of find the flow of this combination, find your tempo. Smooth it out. Externally rotate from both hips. Turn out. That kills you in the hips or knees. Do a lunge. Everything faces forward. 2 more. Final one. Turn to the left. One weight in either hand. If your band is rolling up, if it's driving you nuts, if you've had too much of it, take it off for this series. We'll use it again during mat work. So there is your warning. Front left knee is bent. Hips are square. Back right leg is straight. Hinge at your hips. I want you to lift those weights behind you, straight arms. Up and down. Beautiful. Up and down. 2 more like this. Last one. When your hands come down, bend both elbows, hammer, curl, hinge at your hips, tricep extension, double lunge with a hammer curl. Up. Good. Next one, hold your double lunge. Hold your double lunge. Turn to the front of the room. 2 overhead presses. Up, down. Back to the left. Lunge. Hinge. Turn to the front of the room. 2 overhead presses. Pivot on those right feet. Hinge, kick back. Hammer, curl. Open up second. Overhead press. Straighten your legs. Pivot. Do it again. Your pace, your class, your tempo. The next time you're in that hinge lunge, hold it, kickbacks only, kickbacks only. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hammer curl, double lunge, chest is proud. Overhead press here for 8. Up, down. Knees are bent. Belly in, 4 to go. 4, 3, hold those weights at your shoulders. In 2, tap your right foot in and out. In, lunge. In, lunge. 2 more like that. Last one, 2 overhead presses. Here we go. 2 overhead presses, 2 tap in and out. Slow. That's 1. 1 more. 2 overhead presses. 2 tap in, tap out. 2 presses. 1 more. 8 presses. 8, 7, 6, belly and tail heavy. 5, 4, front heel is lifting. 3, in 2, keep everything going. Add that front heel. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, turn to the front of the room. Second position. Stand up, shake it out. Good, let's pivot to the right. Right knee is bent in front, hips are square. Left leg is straight. Hinge over that front hip, extend your arms. 2 more like this. When your hands come down, bend your back knee. hammer, curl, hinge, lift. Last one. Hold those weights to your shoulders, open up, front 2 overhead presses. Back to the right, double lunge, hinge, double lunge, open up, 2 overhead presses. Shoulders down. Hold that hinge. Kick it back for 8, 7, elbows high. 6, hips are square. 5, shoulders slide down your back. 4, 3, 2, 1, hinge. Bend your back knee. Lift your chest, overhead press. 8, 7, 6, drop your back knee. 5, 4, 3, belly in. 2, tap in, tap out twice, nice and slow. In, squat, out, lunge. In, squat, 2 overhead presses in your lunge. Do it again. Two overhead presses. Last one like this. 8 overhead presses. 8, 7, pull down. 6. Here's 4. Here's 3, lift that front heel. And 2, 1, here we go. 8, 7, 6, oh my goodness. 5, 4 left, 3 left, little lower, 2, step to the top of your mat, weights down. Ankle weights option, take them off, but keep your band. Ankle weights can be taken off, but keep your band. That band is going down to your ankles, and we're laying on our belly, prone. I'm gonna see how I do keeping the ankle weights on. If it becomes too much, you'll see me stop. You keep going, you might see me stop and take them down. Good. Stack your hands, lower your forehead down on your knuckles. I'm gonna keep my head uplifted just so you can hear me through the mic. Long legs, so walk your legs out of those hips. Right leg lift, up and down, up and down. That's 2, you have 6 more, 6. Longer leg, 5. Belly button to spine, 4, so not into the floor. Pull it up and away. 3. 1 more. Change sides. 8. 2, 7. Shoulders down. 6. Press through those hips. Lift through the back of the legs. 5. 3 left. 2. Alternating. Right leg lift, left leg lift. Up, down, switch. Good. So for me to really feel it, I need my legs a little bit wider than parallel. Gives me the most tension in that band, and I can really feel it in my glutes. So if you're the same, draw your legs out slightly. 1 more either side. Small straddle in those legs. Both legs lift, press out, press out. It's small. It's not big. It is small. Lift those thighs off the ground. Don't bend through your knees. Legs are straight. 8, 7, I know, 6. You got 4 left. 3 left. 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower down. Come into a tabletop. Keep your left band on where your left leg is. Keep that there. The right part of your band comes underneath your right knee. Now I want you to place that left part of your band on the bottom of your foot. So one knee, one foot. Option to come down to your forearms. Do not extend your left leg all the way. It's almost all the way, but more than half. Press that heel. Drive it back. Pull it in slow. Drive it back. Beautiful. Heel goes up and back. So you're up at an angle. Pull it in slow. Here's 3, 2. Hold it up and out. Hold it up and out. Press that gas through that heel. Press that gas pedal with that heel. Here's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Change sides. So that left side comes off that foot underneath the knee. And then the right side comes off the knee into the base of the foot. So your left knee is grounding that band down, and the right leg is getting ready to work. For me, forearms, I can feel it more in the back of my leg. If you're the same, get down there. More than halfway, not all the way. Slow. If you need to move a little faster, I'd rather you press out quick and come in slow. Hips stay square, which means those 5 toes on the right face the floor the whole time. 4 more. Zip up your pants. Up and back. Hold this next one out. Pulse. 8, 7, 6. Straighten that leg out more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Good. Keep your band where it is. Come down onto that left hip. It's already underneath your right foot. And now push that right foot and step it behind you. And then lower that band. So if you have your ankle weights on, the band is above your ankles. Back right leg is grounded. Left forearm is down. Right hand is in front of you. We're working that front inner thigh. Lift that front leg up and down. I want that heel away from your butt. So I almost want you to act like you're trying to straighten your leg, but still keep that knee bent. You're lifting through the arch, the inner knee, the inner thigh, the inner knee, and the arch of the foot. Shoulders down, out of your ears. We can do this. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Keep your feet and your band where it is. Come off your left forearm. Sweep your arms around. And now, switch your band. So now it's underneath your right heel, right foot, and then above your ankle weight on that right. Left leg is back. Right leg is in front. Ground through that forearm. Top hand comes out in front. Lift and lower. Shoo. Belly in. Belly in, chest proud. Lifting through the inside of that leg. 3 more. 2. Last one. Beautiful. Take that band off completely. We're not done yet. Good. Bend your knees, plant your feet, and then I want that band to come on the top. So overhead, thighs and shins. Yes? Recline down onto your forearms. Come off of your heels onto your toes. One leg at a time for now. Step that right foot out, left foot out, right leg in, left leg in. Lead with the left. Out, out, in. Continue on, or both at the same time. Good. C-shaped curve in your spine, right? So I want that tail under. I don't want your back to arch. Scoop in. 8, 7, keep going. 6, 2, we can do this. Last one. Band is off. Soles of the feet come together. Butterfly. Take those ankle weights off. See ya never. Woo. Windshield wiper. Side to side. Reverse tabletop. Find that crab. Lower down. Step your feet out nice and wide. Toes and knees are turned up. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows open through your chest. Clasp your hands behind your back. Draw your knuckles down. Lift your chest and gaze to the ceiling. Bring your head back neutral. Toes in, heels out. Hinge at your hips. Pull your thumb away from your tail. Forward fold. Draw those knuckles to the ceiling. Rise back up to standing. Toes and knees turned out. Bend your knees. Reach your arms out. Lower your right forearm on your right thigh. Peel your left armpit to the ceiling. Big circles, left arm. 2. Pick yourself back up. T-shape in the arms. Lower left forearm. Swim. Stroke that right bicep to your ear. Belly in. Bend your knees. Big circle. Arms out to a T. Fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Round your back. Close those elbows together. Two more. Last one. Cartwheel your hands down, right leg lunge. Bend your back knee, point your back toe, press your left hip forward, tuck your right hip back. Lengthen your right leg, hips go over that left heel. Come into that lunge once again. Bend your front knee. Sink your back hip. Lengthen your front leg. Send that tail back. One more time, nice and slow. Maybe those arms come up overhead. Lower your hands, frame your foot. Lengthen your leg. Beautiful. Come into a lunge. Curl your back toes underneath you. Press off of your back knee. Inhale your right arm to the ceiling. Exhale. Lower your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Lengthen both legs. Flex your right heel. Press your palms into the floor. Lift those front toes off. Sink your back heel down. Good. Bend into your front knee. You're going to walk your hands along the front edge of your mat. Drop your back heel. Bend both knees. Walk over to the left side. Lower your back knee. Point your back toe. Tuck your front hip back. Press the eye of that right hip forward and down. Straighten your front leg. Good. So you're not sitting down on your back heel, but you're pressing your tail beyond that back heel. Bend that left knee. Lower that right hip. Lift your chest. Lift your gaze. Push it back. Bend that front knee. Curl your back toes. Press off of your back knee. Lower your right hand. Inhale. Left arm overhead. Lower left hand on the inside of that left leg. Straighten both legs. Flex front foot. Push your palms into the mat. Tuck your chin to your chest. Lower that right heel down. Bend your left knee. Walk your hands into the center. Toes out. Sink your hips. Stay low. Inhale, arms up overhead. Pointer fingers come together. Rise up, heel toe your way in. Just one heel, just one toe. Exhale, lower down. Shift the weight to the right ball of the foot. Shift the weight to the left ball of the foot. Shift the weight to the right. Drop the inside left knee in. Open. Switch. One more either side. Beautiful. Come down onto your hands and your knees. Good. You're going to toe, knee out into a frog. You can have your ankles in line with your knees. You can have your big toes kissing together. Maybe lower to those forearms. Maybe lower that chest all the way down. If you're holding or restricting your breath, you are in too deep, my friend. Come out of that just a bit. Good. Rock those hips forward. Shoulders planch beyond shoulders and wrists, elbows and wrists, and then press those hips back towards your heels. Forward. One more. Then we're going to go ahead and straighten that right leg. Straighten your right leg. Drop onto that heel. Arch of the foot is on the floor. Good. That might look like this, where your knee is a little bit more in line with your hip, and then you can slowly start to walk that out, and then you can slowly start to press those hips back, and then rock forward and back just a few times, nice and gentle, nice and easy. Good. Coming out of that in a safe manner. That might mean you come up onto your hands, you curl your left foot, walk your right knee in underneath your hip, and then you can glide that straight leg back under. And when you're ready, let's do the left side. So toe, knee out. Then you can lengthen one leg. And then start to planche forward, shift back. Coming up onto your hands. Coming into your tabletop. Press the eyes of your hips forward. Sink your hips. Point your toes. Maybe you come down to your forearms. Just opening up through those hips, hip flexors. Little stretch in the core. Belly pulls into spine. Lower your chest down, elbows out wide. Stack your palms, lower your forehead right on top of those knuckles. Flex your feet, toes down, windshield wiper your heels, side to side, left to right. Bend your knees, heel to bum, windshield wiper, left to right. Let those feet fall to the left, hold them there. Relax through your shoulders. Pick them up, let them fall to the right. All the way up, extend those legs. Lower your hands down by your side, palms up, lower down onto one ear. Walk your shoulders out of your ears. Walk your legs out of those hips. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Slide those palms back in line with your bra strap. Flex your feet. Reverse your push-up. Hips up, hips back, down dog. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Soften your knees. Drop your tail round your back. Roll it up.